Oh, well, hello. Here we are. Chadeo's after hour party. I was just over on Chadeo's stream. I said I'll do an after hour party for him. There we go. We got that up, and we'll throw a link in the YouTube chat. Chadeo, I see he's in the chat already. Chadeo, click that link, brother, and come on up and stuff. I know everything's working good, so. And I'll fly over on the Hangouts and throw some invites out over there. Let's see who we can have on panel. Just have some fun. All right, we got Chadeo's in the basement. I'll bring him up right now. Hey, Chad, how you doing, brother?
Doing well, doing well. Had to use the restroom, so it worked out.
Well, that's a good thing because we don't want you to.
No, I don't want to pull a squirrel.
Yep, there you go. Yeah, you don't want to shit yourself either, especially when you're eating out at a Chinese food restaurant, right?
They pretty much go hand in hand.
I hope you don't mind I use your channel name for my after-hour bar, but what the hell? It's going to promote your channel anyways.
There you go. No problem at all.
Yeah. Chadeo's after-hour party. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Over on Toy Man's Bar&Grill.
Yeah. Oh,
all right, we got some invites going out, Anthony. There's an invite over there for you in Hangouts.
Heck yeah.
I'm not sure what Jimmy C is up to. Oh, I'll send one over to Jimmy C. What the hell? I'll be nice. I'll be nice to Jimmy for a change.
Oh yeah. Exactly.
Jimmy's gonna go.
He's live.
Oh yeah, he's probably going. What the fuck is he talking about? Well, maybe he'll raid me, but who knows?
Thursday. Nope. Sunday fun day.
Oh, someone over to Jules too. There goes an invite over there for Jules.
So I don't know how long I'll be here. I just took 10 milligrams of melatonin, so
you're here as long as you're here, man. And if you need to bail and go get some shut eye, that's all good, brother.
Yeah.
We started out the show with you. That's all that counts.
Exactly. Gotta get the camera angle right. I try to use the top of the blinds to kind of level it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It is what it is, man. It is what it is. If the camera doesn't act right, oh well, too bad. Yeah. All right, it's the camera's fault, not yours.
It's mine.
That's my story, and I'll stick to it. I don't care what anybody says.
Was that Norm Macdonald sign out on SNL for the news or whatever? Not Norm Macdonald. Who said that? Someone. Oh, it was Miller. What's his first name? Larry Miller. We'd always sign off like the whole, the weekly Saturday night news that they do. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Yep.
That's my story. I'm sticking to it, and I don't care what all you think. There you go. Yeah, we already knew he was a lying guy.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. This is age restricted. We knew he was a lying motherfucker.
Yeah. Yeah, we are age restricted. I don't know.
I forgot about that.
I'm just
18
adult.
Plus only, people.
I'm just adult only, whatever. I mean.
Yeah. Well, I just like to put it in 18 plus because no kids allowed. And to those parents who are letting your kids watch this kind of stream, shame on you.
Yeah.
How you doing, Donna? Good to see you, my dear. Anthony, like I said, good to see you as well, Donna. Anthony, well, there's links all over the place for everybody. Oh yeah, there's Donna. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, I better send a link to Donna. If not, she'll never fucking let me live it down.
Yep.
I'll get my ass handed to me. Literally. It's one person you don't want to piss off is her. Hey Seth, how you doing, buddy? Good to see
Seth, what's up, bud? You missed an interesting stream on my channel earlier, but it's all good. It's up there.
Well, he could be. He could have been watching
He could have
wrestling
been
or
lurk.
popping, or popping popcorn or lurking in the background. But he was probably either watching wrestling and popping popcorn. There you go.
He's probably lurking. Yeah. All right. Good. I was a little worried about Elbow's music, but I don't think YouTube's gonna have issues with it. We were talking
Ron, you
through
want to
it.
keep guests not scared them off? Yep. Okay. Don, I don't really think you're going to scare anybody off.
No. 2 hours
Damn,
and
this
12
is
seconds. Yes.
damn. The Guinness is going down so good right now.
It does that from time to time. It's known to do that. I'm on natural ice at this point. All the chauffeur or the Schafferhofers or whatever, they're all gone. But what I did earlier is at my neighbor's house, he drinks Bud Light. I just took the little bit left in my bottle and poured it in the can, swirled it.
Right. Mm-hmm.
I think Bud Light might need to do a grapefruit Bud Light because that worked together very well.
Mm.
Yeah, it was like a Bud Light with like a hint of grapefruit. I'm like, actually, that's really good. Oh my gosh, what a long day. I had a 4-day weekend, so tomorrow's my third day off. I had to take Friday off because I had a 2-hour Zoom job interview. And when they said it was 2 hours long, they weren't lying. But what they didn't tell me was, between part 1 and part 2, you're going to have a 30-minute break. So luckily at Zoom, I was able to like mute my mic, mute my camera, and just walk around my house, keep focused. Kind of like a goalie in hockey who's just kind of skating around by themselves between plays.
Oh, yeah.
I just had to. Yeah, the first half was phenomenal. The second half was pretty okay. But hopefully, like I said, I get an offer. I've done IT at universities before in their libraries. Hi. It's
Hi, Dreams.
Kitty.
How you doing?
Hot.
Hot? Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's been real hot here.
You're on Thornton? No. Yes. Okay. That's what I thought. Oh yeah. And there's been a lot of smoke in the air here too.
Yeah.
Like that sunset was just red.
I saw that.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. No, it's been.
Mm-hmm.
Saturday's weather was perfect. It was like 80, 82. I was sitting at Dry Dock with Thrash Life and Shane Fudge, and it was just perfect. The nice breeze was coming in. We're all like, oh, so good. Lucy, come here. Yeah, you got to get your screen time.
This is Simba.
That's Simba. I got Lucy right here.
Come here, Simba.
She likes her screen time.
Oh, did you talk to your mother today, Dreams?
No, but my dad visits her daily.
Oh, okay, that's good.
Yeah.
I really don't talk to anyone in my family at all.
Mm-hmm.
Long story.
Up, kitty. Lay down.
Simba, get a good boy. Here, baby.
My little lady right here, her nickname is Little Lady.
Are you a good boy?
Bailey is Big Boy. Stella's Mama Kitty.
I got a Bailey, but she's a little girl.
You know, Bailey's a big old cat, man. He's massive. And she's itty bitty. But when my neighbor's dog runs in my house, she's bigger than him. Or she's bigger than my neighbor's dog.
Right.
It's pretty funny. This dog's like itty bitty. Peanut's her name. She's my buddy. Oh man, did she have a good day. My friend's like, we were watching the soccer match, and my friend's like, hold on, I'll be right back. And my neighbor was like, hold on, I'll be right back. He brought little Peanut over, and she was losing her shit. She was so happy. See a whole bunch of people. Got to play with kids. She had a good day.
Mm-hmm.
Mama's
like Peanut,
boy. This is my mama's boy.
I can tell. She's a daddy's girl. You gonna get my hand? Oh, you tried.
The
A little
boy?
bit too high, huh?
The boy?
You go lay down. Good girl.
We used to have one that looked just like her.
Yeah. I don't even know what breed she is.
She's Tabby.
Yeah, that's what I thought. She was a tabby mixed with something with that white in there. Because her whole like bottom side is white. Yeah, she's got a good print. I got her from work. I work at Aurora Central Library, and a patron was just sitting there, and she was abandoning Lucy at 6 weeks old. And it's like I walked in, she's like, "Hey, you want a cat?" And I'm like, "I don't want to even be here. It's freaking Sunday." And then an hour later, I thought, you know what? If she's still sitting at that bench with that kitten, I'm taking it. So I got Lucy.
This is the Turkish Angora.
I don't know where Bailey is. Come here, buddy. Bud.
Good boy. Look at this love. Look at this love face.
No, Luce, you already been up here. Bailey, it's your turn. Bailey, come here, buddy. Stop sniffing Lucy. Bailey. Okay.
It's got my face in my Arctic air. It's like, oh, this feels so good.
Oh, you want the loves? Okay. Yes, you're my cuddle kitty at night. She always, oh yeah, you're happy girl, aren't you? Oh gosh. Wait till I pull out the suitcase in a month and a half. You're gonna lose your shit.
Where you go?
Hello, Anthony. How you doing?
We're doing all right. So I get one of these fajitas down my gullet.
A fajita. Oh,
It's a little warm.
what kind of fajitas we having?
Steak fajitas.
I have a carne asada taco mix in my fridge. I was gonna
Oh,
make for dinner.
damn.
About too late.
Oh. Please enjoy that, and I hope you choke.
Oh, God.
I
Damn.
got
You're worse
corn
than Squirrel.
Well, because I ain't got none of what he's got. That's what he don't want to share.
Right?
Yeah.
Hubby's bringing me home a burger from work.
Hey, look.
He works at a bar and
You don't want to hear that your husband's coming home smuggling a burger in his pants for you, okay?
Yeah, Anthony.
Yes, I know. I'm number one.
Yes,
I'm your number one fan.
Carlos.
okay, are we done with this love for now? Okay, nope, we're not done with the love loves. Nope.
Oh, right back around for more.
We're not done with the love loves.
My Mojo was that way. He was such a lover boy. That's why I have that sign behind me from Boulder Beer Company, the Mojo IPA sign. That way, Mojo's always over my shoulder.
So what do you think of the All-Star game?
I'm going to the convention center tomorrow for the Play Ball fan experience. I was able to snag a free ticket for that, and I'll be recording a video and putting it up on my channel sometime this week.
I think Denver is a madhouse right now.
Luckily, the light rail station is right next to the convention center, so I have to literally walk 30 feet to the door and then back out again. Like that's all the Denver I'm doing. But yeah, it'll be fun, interesting. I'm not looking forward to all the people, but it'll be fun.
Put done yet? Okay, come here. Come here.
I'll be at the convention center walking around like this because I'll be recording a vlog.
Well, if you see any news cameras, wave.
Any what?
Any news cameras.
I'll give them a wave.
I bet you will. As closer gets to Tuesday, it's going to be insane.
Son of a bitch, it's Kyle Clark. Get out of here, 9 News. Out of here.
9 News, bye-bye.
Oh, God, they were so good for so long, and now it's just so bad.
Yeah, 9 News sucks right now.
It's all about, they're all about the Barbie doll anchors. They forced, as soon as Adele was forced to retire, I'm like, I'm done.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was awesome. I've met her a couple times. She's super, super nice.
You know who I met?
Oh,
Who?
did y'all see?
Rob Proctor.
Did
Who?
y'all see that? Did
Rob
y'all see?
Proctor.
Oh, nice.
He was in
Did
my
y'all-
home.
Did y'all see that massive march in Cuba today?
Was that about
No.
the whole situation in Haiti?
No, they want communism out.
Oh, well, about time. I mean, what, the border was open for what, about a week?
Yeah. No, I'm just saying.
Yeah, I know. They're done with it. They're done with
Well,
that
I know
crap.
it's crazy. The rest of the world's trying to throw it out, and we're trying to adopt it.
Right?
Hello,
Well, you-
anybody home?
The thing the best part about Cuba is if I went down there, I think the best part would be seeing all those classic cars rolling around.
Oh man, I
Yeah.
swear to God,
Yeah.
I've been there twice. Go to Havana.
Yeah.
Holy crap, man! I'm talking about. I seen old Chevy Deluxes. You remember those? Oh man, and I'm talking about mint shape too. And I'm like,
They're pristine down there. It's like,
I'm like, son of a bitches.
closest to Cuba I've ever been was a Cuban cigar. My old supervisor's son switched out the label. He went to Mexico. He switched out the label with just cheap cigars. And
I remember when my buddy that
Got 'em
lived over
through.
there opened his garage. He had 3 of them sitting there. All I could do was just look at him and go, "You communist bastard."
I wasn't a huge fan. I mean, I like peppery cigars, but man, it's like peppery to like the extreme. It's like, oh my god, I can't even like choke this down.
Yeah.
That would be if I meander from the Denver Convention Center, I will be going to the tobacco shop nearby.
Which one?
Is it Edwards? Oh shoot,
Go Freakies.
no. Oh, what's it called? It's been down there forever.
I know they got a good one
it's a-
over there in Trinidad, man. I can't remember the name of it. Man, I'm gonna tell you what. They had shit in there and edibles I couldn't even pronounce.
Well, no, I'm not going to that shop. I'm going to like a tobacco store.
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying this tobacco
Oh, they
store.
probably
tobacco
sell this shit
store.
here, too.
You know, it had tobacco, then they had the edibles, and then they had the weed, and then
No, Edwards is in Englewood. That's a good one too.
Right.
Well, this one's in Trinidad. I call it the Walmart of tobacco stores.
Nice.
That's how big
Hey,
it was.
Texas Review, how you doing? Good to see you. I'm sorry, didn't mean to cut you off. I just gotta say,
You're good.
gotta say my
Mark.
highs and everything. Hey, Mark, what's going on?
According to the maps, they're I think gone. What was it? Oh man,
Chadeo about that.
Jerry's Tobacco. I don't know if they're still around.
I think we need to introduce everybody to the Stag Man.
Well, we got who
Hey, Texas.
who's linked up to Mark? Anthony, are you linked up to Mark?
Yeah. Yeah. I
That's I'm not linked. Can you send him an invite?
Gotcha.
Send him a link. Mark, get your ass up here. We'll get Anthony to send you the link, and you come on up. Get your fat ass up here, brother. Haven't seen you in a while. Need to pick on you.
Oh, that's just one way to really get them up. Yeah.
I know.
Oh,
You know, I gotta
Jerry's.
tease.
Oh no.
I do got to tease the little bitch, right?
Ooh.
I'm out of
Mark,
pipe
you
tobacco.
get
And the
I wouldn't
tobacco
take it.
store I wanted to go to is closed permanently. Oh my god, no! That was like the best one too. Shit, that sucks. They've been around for like 30 years. Oh well. That just means you don't have to deal with dipshits in downtown Denver very much.
Oh God! Don't even get me started on Denver.
It used to be awesome.
Yeah.
And someone
Yeah,
told me what, like someone said, did you realize when Schwab like moved one of their headquarters to the tech center, that's when shit went to crap because they brought in all their California people, and
Yep.
it just destroyed what was like Denver.
Well, no, they brought their voting. That's the
Yeah.
problem.
Yeah. Well, what happened was they would sell their $1 million 2-bedroom homes in LA, and move out to Denver and get a 5-bedroom for $280,000, and now it's like our market's like outrageous. Like my townhouse, I bought my townhouse 10 years ago for $70,000. It's worth $250 now, and I'm like, really, for this crap shack?
Hey, north of Denver, right now, my friend was showing me a video of why he was there doing some work on the yard.
Mm-hmm.
There's a house out there, sits on 30 acres of land.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like a chateau. Okay, they only want $750,000 for it.
That's wow.
Yeah.
You can't even get a house built for that anymore here.
But that's what I'm saying. That's why you got them people, like I said, they're selling their $2 and $3 million houses and buying stuff like that. And like I said, this thing has 14 bedrooms in it, and each bedroom has its own washer and dryer.
Each bedroom's got its own washer and dryer. Boy, that's a convenient bedroom, isn't it?
Yeah.
That should easily be converted to like a Airbnb or something.
Oh, I would do it in a heartbeat.
I would do it too if I had the money, the collateral.
I would live in one corner of it, and the rest would be, rented out. Yeah. They even had a courtyard, and they had a 3-port garage on the left side, a 3-port garage on the right side, and then a detached 3-port garage for like a shop.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All that for under $1 million, man. I'm like, holy crap.
Yeah, if I sell my place here, I'm gonna have to leave the state. Which I'm at this point, I'm like, you know what? I'm a native here. I'm ready to leave. You know what? You guys came in and fucked it up. I'm leaving.
Well, if you're gonna leave the state, what state would you go to?
Probably
if you left there.
Florida, because I have family and friends down there. I mean, that's my second home. Like
there you go. We should go somewhere warm where it doesn't really snow.
Yeah. Snow I don't care about. It's the cold that gets me. I walked what Dreams knows we had that blizzard I think in March. I walked the King Supers and I got there 20 minutes before they closed. It was deserted. My neighbor wanted out of his house. He wanted away from his kids. He knocked on my door. He's like, "You want to go up to King Supers?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm getting low on beer." And we hooked it up there. We walked. And it's like normal conditions. It's like a 9-minute walk. It took us a half an hour each way because we're just walking through the snow like this. What's that?
Go look in private chat if that gives you an idea.
Well, I lived in Mount.
Name is here.
Oh, like
I lived between Mount Dora and Tavares, Florida. Loved it down there.
Yeah.
The only thing that bothered me
was
when the hurricanes come. You're surrounded by 3 sides of water. You ain't got much land to run to but north.
Well, you know,
my sister a kite for when hurricane season hits. It's a good flight kite.
They just got hit by Elsa like last week.
Yeah.
My dad landed in Tampa 2 hours before they shut down the airport because he was in town visiting. He was like, "I've never seen this airport so empty in my life."
Yeah.
And he's like, and I looked at the board and everything coming in after 5 o'clock was canceled.
Yep.
Going out was the same. He's like, except for DHL, FedEx, and UPS. I'm like, man, it doesn't matter. Well, they're heavier planes anyway, so you can handle it.
Well, they ain't but got a pilot and a co-pilot, so there ain't 300 people on there. It's just packages.
Yeah. And plus, my dad's like, we got a crap ton of rain, and that was it. Like the winds were maybe we got a gust at 30, and that was it.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, that must be nice for you to say when you live in a cylinder block house. You know?
Yeah, it died pretty much as soon as it hit my head.
My main name, Chadeo.
I saw it.
So you know how far my family goes back.
I know. I saw that. I'm like, oh, those are some deep roots around here. Wow. That's insane.
My family sold Genesee back to the state. We owned it up there.
Oh, wow.
And we owned part of Lookout Mountain.
Could you imagine if you would have held on to it till today? How much money you could have gotten for that?
Well, have you ever heard of Chief Hosa Campground?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's where my uncle lived at.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but see, they get mad when you go and dig up your dead relatives and beat the shit out of them.
Well, my,
Dig them up and
we have
dance
our,
with
we
them.
have our own cemetery.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Yeah, I saw your last name. I was like, immediately, I'm like, okay. James has been here for quite some time, like family-wise.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
My dad moved here in 68 for college at CU. My mom moved here in 73.
Yeah.
So
Don't worry, my family did the
So
same
my
thing.
roots here are not that deep, but for my blood, it's like, oh yeah, I'm all Colorado, baby. See my logo. I mean,
Oh yeah.
Well, don't worry,
There you go.
my family did the same thing in the 50s and 60s. Y'all ever heard of the Stallards?
Mm-mm.
Stallard University?
Where's that?
Stallard Coal Mines. That was owned all by my great-great-grandpa, and he lost it all in a poker game.
Oh
Oh
god.
God.
Yeah. Back in 1947, he lost it all in a freaking poker game. And then 6 months after the guy that won it took it over, they hit a vein of coal. They hit a big vein of coal, and on the other side of coal was a big vein of diamonds.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Anthony's sexy legs.
Looking
is
up
Mm.
looking up where that is.
Yeah, he got
Oh.
dinner.
It's on the CU campus? Is that right?
All right. Well, we'll talk
Stallard
about the meeting.
University.
Yeah, I typed in Stellar University. It brought up University of Colorado.
Well, yeah.
Oh, it is on the CU campus?
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. They got bought. The guy that
Oh.
won it in the poker game already had money. You know, it's not like
Yeah.
he needed it. So he just sistered it into what he already had.
Yeah, it's up there at CU Boulder. I'm
Yeah.
trying to get a job at CU Denver's library, so hopefully that works out. I went to Metro State, so
Yeah, but my
I think they-
grandpa
Go
was Limble Stallard.
okay. I saw Robert Stallard.
And they also own the whole holler up between Virginia and Kentucky and Ermine, Kentucky. That was pretty much owned by my entire family.
That's crazy.
And it all got shit away on one poker game.
There you go. She's got her burger.
Oh, geez. Now Dreams got food now. Oh, geez.
Yeah.
What do we got, Dreams?
Oh, great. Thanks, Tom. Now we're going to hear for the next month.
Yeah, thank you, Tom. Jeez, I hope you get fleas biting your ass and crabs in your nuts.
Oh, look. She's pulling the lettuce. She's trying to tell you she ain't a fucking rabbit, Tom.
There's all the kitties.
Free restaurant food.
Where are all the kitties?
You eating a
in Colorado?
cheeseburger or is it a chicken burger or what shit was a muff burger?
It's a
It's
Run!
not a muffler.
it's a cheaper.
It's a cheeseburger. Thank you. All right.
I don't know all that lettuce you pulled off. I thought it was a veggie
Chadeo.
burger.
Hubby works at 3070.
Oh, okay.
Chadeo lives in Denver, so he has an idea where you're at.
Speaking of food, Toyman, did you see I reviewed
Camelot.
Americanized poutine?
No, I haven't seen that one yet. I've got
Okay,
that on my
but-
watch list.
Okay, you're not gonna like it because they threw chive onions on it, and they said he said, "Look, we're doing this just to give it our own touch." He's like, your Canadian friends are gonna lose their shit and not be happy. But it was good. It was really freaking good.
No,
The gravy was phenomenal.
if you can improve on that poutine,
Mm-hmm.
right? Hey,
On his face.
all the power to you. All right.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
tell
I'm
you,
not going to sit there and be, oh no, the motherfucker did this on what? On that? On the Canadian second fucking poutine? Fuck that. No, I wouldn't be saying that. I'd be going, cool. All right, let's experiment.
There's they have two different ones. They have that one, which they call their more traditional one, and they have one, I think it's called the Colorado poutine, and they put a hatch green chili on it, mix that with the gravy. I'm like, that is next level.
There you go. There
That
you go.
is right up my alley.
Do you know how many American recipes I improved on because I had to put the Canadian to it? So the fuck Americans don't know shit.
Our food here is
There you go.
scarily. Our food here is so bad. So
now,
bad.
Ron, they get mad when we drive to Canada and grind up a Canadian, put them in our food. Okay, they get a little mad. So,
Well, it's like all the beer recipes I brew. It's like every time I brew a beer, I always throw something else in there or do something a little different, make it my own. Give it a little twist. 90% of the time it works. Sometimes it's like, I should have just followed the recipe. But
Really good.
well, I've done a few of those. You taste it and go, yeah, I think next time I'll follow directions.
yeah, like my winter ale, I actually was able to brew that at a brewery, and we put the wrong yeast in it, and it turned into an imperial winter warmer at 14.1% alcohol by volume. That's like Bourbon County level right there. That beer that beer sold out in 3 days. I was the fastest home brewer there. It's awesome.
My friend of mine was doing a summer ale beer, homemade beer.
Uh-huh.
You know, you want to put a little bit more tang to it. And I had some powdered citrus, acid. And he comes over, he says, hey, can I borrow some of that? And I'm like, here. I hand him a jar. Well, he went over there and ripped the lid off and started doing this. Didn't realize it's not a shaker.
Yeah.
And dumped half the bottle into it, man.
God, no, you only need a little bit of that. It's going to go a long way.
Like a couple of teaspoons.
Yep.
But he dumped half that jar in there, and I'm going to tell you what. You couldn't even dip your finger in that shit and lick it. That's how sour it was like Warhead beer.
There actually is a Warhead beer. There's a brewery out there that makes a Warhead beer, and I'm like, I kind of want to try that. But I don't know. I think it's is it this weekend or next weekend? Hold on. Let me 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. No, it's got to be 24th. I'll be brewing a Hefeweizen. I'm going to throw dried jalapeno in the secondary, like in the fermenting stage, to give it a little bit of a spice, like some heat. So, it's going to be a jalapeno Hefeweizen. I just want that to be able to be ready to drink when I come back from Florida. So I have to kind of play the waiting game.
Yeah, and I'm uploading my my ladies video because I did a rotisserie chicken on the rotisserie, but I'm not going to tell you about it because you're going to have to watch it because I did a couple of little twists to it. So it's like,
okay, so I was going to ask you why you're so blurry right now, but that makes all the sense in the world that, you're using two different. Camera's a little blurry, but it's okay. It's fine. You're uploading. It does that.
Yeah, I'm uploading right now.
All the resources are being used.
Mm-hmm.
He's stretching his bandwidth a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Packets are going everywhere.
Yeah.
Well, it is Monday's video, so.
Yeah.
And of course, I was waiting for the frickin' rain to stop because it's been raining here all day, and I thought around 3 o'clock, in between 3 and 4, I'll get a break. But sure enough, at 3 o'clock, no rain. We don't start setting it up.
There it goes.
At 4:15, it started raining again.
Mm-hmm.
But I still got the chicken done on the rotisserie. I don't give a shit. I got her done.
Yeah.
So, hello, Ghost. How you doing? Good to see you.
Hey, Ghost. What's up, Casper?
Casper, the friendly ghost.
Yeah.
Cheers.
I used to have my neighbors go, you gonna barbecue?
Oh, God, this has got to be it. I'm going to be in pain tomorrow. I already know.
Yeah, why can't you barbecue in the rain? What's the problem with barbecuing in the rain?
I go, it's got a hood. That's why it has a hood. You close it, rain stays on the outside.
I did
exactly.
I grilled in the rain.
And if you got 4 burners on your grill, when there's propane, turn the 2 center ones off, turn the 2 outer ones on, and keep everything in the center because then the heat is actually going to cook it, and you're not going to have any flare-ups when the lid's closed.
Right.
And cook it slow and on low heat.
I need a new grill so bad.
Man, when I lived up north, I'd be outside in the back porch, 6 foot of snow, grilling. People thought I was crazy.
Yeah. Well, I've done that before too. I stood out here in the wintertime and put my beer in the snowbank. There's my fridge, and I'm out there barbecuing.
Yep. People's like, why are you barbecuing in the snow? Well, that's the best time. You have a reason to stand by the heat.
Exactly. Yeah. You got a reason to stand outside and drink beer and not even feel it because you'll be so damn cold you can drink as much alcohol you want until you walk inside.
Yeah, and you don't have to worry about it getting hot. You just set it on the rail there in the ice and snow, and it stays cold.
Yeah, yeah. And then your wife is wondering why. Why did he just hit the floor? He's only been in the house for 20 minutes. Until she looks at the case of beer. Damn, he drank that whole case of beer in fucking 2 hours. No wonder he's on the floor. That's when they draw, the chalk outline and put the, and put that yellow tape around you.
All right. Everyone's eating but me.
Yeah, see, I got an hour and 6 minutes before my video is uploaded. All right.
Okay.
So we definitely need to hit Gunther Tootie's neck.
I know. I didn't format the video right, and I should have shrunk it down and make it a little bit smaller, so I'll just go poof.
Yeah.
But well, I
can't
wasn't
believe
thinking at the time.
Can't believe Gunther Tooties is still around.
Not well. The one up here is.
I think the one off of Arapahoe Road is still there.
The one in Arvada got shut down.
Yeah, I think the one in Centennial is still there. Let me double check real quick. Maps. The Top Golf. Schlotzsky.
Right. I'm gonna run upstairs and grab another beer, and I'll be right back.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Man, if you ever want to talk about a damn good breakfast burrito, eat the one at Gunther's.
I think the one off of Arapahoe Road is... It's gone. Yep, it's now Zigzag. Smoking Burger. Dang it. Well, that stinks. Yeah, Gunther Tooties is like a 50s diner. Really cool. A lot of fun.
Yeah.
I think we still have a Rosie's Diner still by me.
Yeah, we used to have a real nice one like it here, but it about 2 years ago closed down because basically the owner died and the kids didn't want to fool with it.
Mm-hmm.
And the sad thing is, he had a woman there that'd been there for 20-something years running it for him, and she wanted to keep it open, but the kids wouldn't sell her the name.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have Rosie's Diner, and that's like 10 minutes from me.
Of course, guess what's sitting there now where that used to be? A Taco Bell.
Of course it is.
Speaking of Taco Bell, man, yesterday's meal was so good. I even called them up and said that.
Oh yeah, I like Taco Bell too, but when it closes down a landmark restaurant's been there since I was probably 9 years old.
Speaking of landmarks,
yeah.
White Fence Farm, I can't believe it's gone.
I know that was such a
that one got me. That one made me go, "You got to be kidding me!" That was
but that's what pissed me off because a lot of these old landmarks like that, the original owners died, and the kids don't want nothing to do with it, and they sell off to the corporations.
The value of the land, I don't blame them for selling, but at the same time, I'm like, really?
That
was huge.
That restaurant had a slide
Well,
in
I mean, if it's bleeding money,
trail dust.
But if it's bleeding money, yeah, get rid of it. But when you have a place that was packed, like the one here, every single weekend it was so packed, you would wait 2 or 3 hours just to order a burger, man.
Yeah.
You know. I think every church that got out on a Sunday went and ate there. You know?
Probably, yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
the church we used to go to was Faith Bible Chapel.
Yeah.
Okay. No, you said that they had a slide in it now. Automatically went to trail dust. Yeah. That was a fun place.
No, I think that White Fence Farms had a slide in it so that the kids can slide from the outside of the restaurant inside it.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, man.
Well, that's like we had a place here called Wagon Trail, and it closed, and it'd been open for like 62 years.
I hate to see that, man.
And the reason it made me mad because they had this sandwich. They would take a 4.5-inch hoagie, and they would haul the V out of it, and in the middle they would take a full-length sausage, split it open. They put chip beef in it, put chip pork, and then loaded it with onions and barbecue sauce. And they called it the trail balls.
Oh man!
And that sandwich, I'm talking, even the sausage was cooked to where it melted in your mouth. You know what I'm talking about? I was like,
Yeah.
Do I need to
and I've tried to duplicate it on my own.
Can't. No.
It get close, but no cigar. You know.
Yeah. Another landmark. They've been gone probably for 25 years. Around the corner. Remember those in Colorado?
Mm-hmm.
That you would sit at your booth and you pick up the phone and you order over the phone.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh man, I used to love that place as a kid.
Well, that's like the little 60 diner that closed here. It had the little jukebox looking deal.
Yep.
You open the menu, and like if you wanted this platter, it was C1. You'd hit C1 on the deal, and that's how you ordered.
That's so cool.
You know, it's like little jukebox deals at the table, but still playing music. It would send the order to the back. Yeah.
Oh, that is awesome.
Yeah. And it closed.
Man.
We had
Of course.
like that here called King's Food Host. We ordered on the phone at each table.
At your booth, at your booth, yeah. God, I miss them places, man.
I know. It's like freaking A. Everything's
Even
gone.
nowadays, man. Yeah, I'm like,
everything's mobile ordering now. It's like really that's
but I just mean, I love those.
not the same at all. No.
You go in, you find a clean, empty table. You sit down, you pick the phone up. You didn't have to wait on some rude ass chick to come to your table. You know.
Yeah.
And they'd be okay. We'll have it out in 10, 15 minutes. and then the girl would show up and say, "What you want to drink?"
Yep.
Yep.
Jeez. Yeah.
Yeah, I miss some places. They're all gone now.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, about a year ago, I watched the last one around here close down, man. And I swear to God, there was 3 or 4 old dudes in the parking lot fucking crying, man. Because, that been their coffee morning hangout all for 30, 40-something years,
Mm-hmm.
How about Casa Bonita?
They're they'll be saved. Someone will come in with money to save them.
It's gonna cost like $70,000 to save it.
If there's enough of us natives around, we'll figure out how to save it. Not for us. We don't go there to eat.
I've already signed it.
I will not eat that food. If I get anything, it'll just be like a burrito or something, just so I can get in.
How about a sopapilla? They have the best one.
Oh, those sopapillas are so good. Oh, God.
There we go. Another Guinness. Live pour.
Standard drought, yeah.
Jose O'Shea's. That's a good one.
O'Shea's.
Jose O'Shea's. That's the
Mhm.
tostada, the guy.
But you know what? That's not ready to drink yet until that is all done and over with.
Yep.
You know. And look at the head. See that head? Everybody loves a good head, right, Anthony?
Oh, yeah.
No, I usually like watching a chick with a nice long tongue knocking that head off. Yeah.
We should.
And this is why we're 18 plus.
Yeah.
That's right. And this is Guinness Stout beer.
I'm going to say something that's going to freak out Chadeo.
What?
Taco House.
So
The one
there
on
you go.
that's the best one.
Are they still open?
There's one up here that's open.
Yeah, I'm still a little blurry. Why? Because my video is still loading up. Oh, we got 58 minutes left to go. All right, we got a minute left. All right, it's almost done.
An hour. 1 hour.
So once that's done, my camera will clear up.
Well, I've been fighting my freaking internet subscriber. I'm like, God, they're so bad. I use Comcast. I don't freaking call. It's ridiculous anymore. All I wanted to do was reset my modem. I had to talk to 3 people because one guy was like, I'm going to send a technician out there. I'm like, I'm calling to get the signal reset to me. And you're sending a technician? I'm like, what is your malfunction? And then he hung up on me. I was like, oh, okay. This is how they're playing out with Comcast. Yeah. Finally got the signal reset. And I'm like, hey, look, 900 megs down. Yeah, that's where it should be.
It's like me. I upgraded some equipment for my because they finally run fiber optic throughout here, and I upgraded to that.
Yeah.
I remember the guy came over and hooked up, and he picked up the old equipment. Well, a couple months later, I get a bill for $280-something. I'm like, what in the hell? And I called him. I said, well, you never turned your equipment in. I said, no, your technician never turned the equipment in because I have the piece of paper here with all the serial numbers that he signed stating he picked them up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I have my own modem and my own router. I'm not.
Well,
I'm messing with their
since they
crap.
went fiber here, that's what I did. I bought my own shit. I own it outright. That way, I ain't got to worry about. I just tell them, hey, turn it on. Here's the IP, and here's the IP and the mat and the gate. Turn this bitch on. Yeah.
It should be over 700. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
There's 800.
Nope.
They just laid the fiber last week. 868 down. But Comcast is a joke because I still only get 18 up.
That's
I was
it.
like, I'm a content creator. Yeah, because they're like, oh, that's the max for what you're paying. I'm like, you just laid fiber. I should be getting a freaking gig down and a gig up. I mean, come on now.
Yeah. Yeah, I was going to say, because that's what we have here. I have a gig, down and damn near a gig upload.
Cindy.
Yeah.
Let me run mine around.
Yeah, I said, well, you have fiber and you're not utilizing it properly.
Yeah.
Rob, my most wonderful and amazing friend. Hey, Cindy, how are you? Good to see you.
Cheers, Cindy.
Thank you for coming in, and cheers to you, Cindy. Hope everything's good with you.
The ping took 3.2 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
My ping was 8.
Yeah.
But before I bought my own equipment, my ping with Comcast was like 94. And then I got my own equipment. It's just like, woo. I was like, yep, you want that ping down under 10? Solid with that.
There we go.
Yes, I know.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Wow. Hey, Sandy. Yeah, it's actually running a little. Well, my upload's a little slow tonight, but still 700.
Jeez. If I got like 700 up, I'd be uploading beer reviews in 20 seconds.
Yeah, pretty much.
And mine still take about 5 minutes. I'm like, whatever.
Yeah, the one thing I forgot to do is go over to Twitter, and I forgot to put my invites over Twitter. Now that Cindy's here, Twitter. That reminded me.
My friend lives closer into a bigger town, and they don't even have that yet. And he's pissed. I live out in the middle of almost nowhere where I'm at. But he got to realize 12 miles up the road is a military base, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So they're going to make sure the military gets it. And to get to the military, they had to come through here.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I watched them lay the fiber last week. That's why when I checked my speeds, I was getting 96 megs down. I called and said, no. Well, it must be your equipment. Let me send a technician. I'm like, screw that.
When my shit drags, I call them and let them know quick.
Mine does it every 2 months. Every 2 months, they pinch me.
Yeah, I'm paying $89 a month. It better run.
I'm paying 100 and gosh, I wish I was paying 89 for your speed. I'm paying 100.
Damn, I'm paying $58 and I got unlimited. But when I start doing too much shit, my camera does go blurry.
Yeah.
Well,
nope, I'm paying 120 to Comcast right now for their 800 meg package plus the boost, and I'm like, no, this sucks.
Yeah. Yeah, and just a while back they had this promotion to get more people to get on the the fiber optics, and it pissed me off because I've been with them for the last 4 years, and like I said, when I first started out with it, it was one of those, first year it was $49,
mm-hmm.
and then it went slowly creeped up to 89 something, which
Yeah.
has been like that for the last 3 years. Well, they just did a promotion that pissed me off because new customers can get on the 1 gig plan for $55 a month for life as long as they keep it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, hey, what about me? I've been with you for fucking what's going on 6 year, bitches?
Yeah. I've been
Mm-hmm.
with Comcast for
What?
11, 12 years between 2 different places. So yeah. And they still screw me. I'm like, do you know who I am? I'm Chadeo. Don't fuck with me.
I'm so sorry. I'm not sure of the gentleman's name on panel. Oh, you mean Chadeo? Oh, I'm sorry. I don't have the names
Chadeo.
displayed.
Yeah.
Man, my bad. All right. Well, hang on. We'll fix that right now.
Okay.
We have Ron, we have Chadeo, and Anthony. And
There we go.
Yeah.
There we go.
That's why the stream is called Chadeo's After Hour Party.
Yep, that's me.
I live really close to Chadeo.
We're here shouting out Chadeo's channel, so make sure you go check him out. He's got a good channel. He's got some good beer reviews and all kinds of other crazy shit going
Yeah,
on.
I just do whatever I feel like. Food reviews, beer reviews,
There you go.
vlogs, video games from time to time anymore. That's what my channel started out with. I'm just still like so burned out with video games.
Well, you know, I get burned out with video games too, and then I get back into the mood. Okay, it's time to play some more games.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm waiting on a DLC for one, and then I'll definitely dive into it.
Well, I'm waiting on my drone. I found out where my drone is. It's in Toronto. It's cleared Canada Customs.
Yeah.
All right. So hopefully I get it here sometime this week or the beginning of next week.
I'm glad I was in Toronto. I was going to guess Chicago is where we're sitting, but I'm glad it's over
I
there.
see you doing more drones.
Well, it did come from California, so it took this long to get here. What do you expect?
You know it'll be next week before you get it because they're going to take it out of the box and play with it at customs here in Canada for a couple of days and put it back in the box.
I've heard boxes show up. Like, obviously, they opened this.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, especially when
it's
got that retake tape on it.
Yeah.
And they're not smart enough to hide the old tape underneath it. They just tape over top of it.
Yeah.
I'm like, come on, really?
That's one thing I won't send to Canada. I will not be sending beer out to you guys. Sorry.
No, you can't do that because that's classified as bootlegging, which is against the law.
Yep. And I wouldn't do that. No. Oh, we do it here all the time.
Yeah.
I've got to try some beers like I'd never be able to see here, like Drecker, and
I can just see the guy that finds it.
Yeah.
You sure it's liquor? Hey. Yeah, I'm sure it's liquor.
Yeah, I'm sure it's liquor.
Thanks, Cindy. Appreciate it. Yeah, I've got
All right, Cindy. Thank you for supporting Chadeo.
Yeah, I got today. I dropped 4 backseat beer reviews. I was sitting in the backseat of another beer reviewer's truck when he was in town. We're doing beer reviews. We were sitting probably back there for 2-3 hours, just drinking.
All right, just what we need: backseat drunk drivers.
Yeah.
Welcome to the backseat wine hotel.
Yeah. Until one of them gets sick and starts throwing up all over the place.
Oh, I got a little screwy at the end. They're like, Thrash was going to take me home. He's like, yeah, I'm going to have to like just toss him in his house. I'm like, pretty much. What was that, Cindy? Or Dream? Sorry.
I am so ashamed I haven't subscribed to you yet until now.
You're good. You're good. I appreciate it, guys.
Colorado brother.
Yeah, rolling towards that 650. That's my goal is before I go to Florida, 650, and I should make it.
Right now, mine is 250. I'm taking it 10 at a time.
Yeah, I've been, hitting YouTube hard for the last 3 years. I think I have 1,300 plus videos. It's insane.
I just mainly do live streams. That's about it.
Yeah, I try to go live twice a week.
Yeah, I do a 5-hour one.
I think I'm gonna do late afternoon Fridays and Sunday evenings. Weekend warm up for Fridays. Weekend wrap up for Sundays. I had a show. It was called Monday Mingle, but they're changing my work schedule in a week, so I'll be working Mondays, and I had to basically
why not?
I had to basically end Monday Mingle, which was kind of sad, but whatever. I said, "Don't worry, I'll still be doing lives. I'm just gonna have to figure out the days and the names
Right.
of them." So
Mm-hmm.
we can warm up for Friday afternoon. We can wrap up on Sundays. Makes sense. It works. It's fun.
This cat is on my husband and me at the same time.
I have you see some ears behind me. One ear. Billy.
I'll prop this up so you can see what I'm dealing with right now.
Hey, buddy. What are you doing? Yeah, Bailey's on a box behind me. Beer reviews. I don't know if you guys know Thrash Life. He used to be Thrash Metal Homebrew and Barbecue. He was in the back seat with me. Shane Fudge, who's relatively new to me, he and his wife came to Colorado for concerts at Red Rocks tonight and tomorrow night. So we're just doing beer reviews in the Dry Docks parking lot.
Red Rocks.
Yeah, we were just doing beer reviews in the parking lot because it's like, well, we don't have anywhere else to do this.
Oh yeah. Well, you got to do what you got to do, right?
Yeah, so 6 months from now, not even 6 months, more like 3 months from now, I could have people at my house. I'm going to renovate my place. I'm in the middle of refinancing right now, so
that's how we need
put the cash out. So I'm going to replace the flooring, stove, refrigerator, redo the walls.
See, as how my camera's still blurry, I'm just going to shut it off.
There
we go.
Oh, thank God. I mean, yeah.
Oh, gee, shut up. No comments from the peanut gallery.
Right?
I'm sorry.
Hi, Donna.
That was perfect timing.
He said,
Sure, we got 44 minutes left before my video is done loading up.
Yay.
oh, God.
I probably won't be around then. That's already midnight.
What the hell internet are you on?
That's right. You can, Chadeo, you can bail out anytime you want, brother.
I'll
if you
stick,
need
I'll
to
stick
get some
around
sleep.
for a bit. I'll stick around for a bit. Yeah.
All right, Ben.
You got 45 minutes left? What the hell you on? Canadian hamster line?
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Canadian hamster line, you know.
Well, call them and tell them to change the hamster. That one's tired.
Right?
Well, I couldn't find the beaver, so I had to use squirrel's relatives.
Is that your sister? Is this your baby?
You know, Halek, Squirrel, Tony. I had to use his cousins.
Hey, look, you quit picking on Biden. He's our president, but, you know, we got to deal with him, all right?
All right. I've got all three cats around me. Got little Lucy right here. Got the old grumpy cat here. Yeah, you're old.
12-year-old on me. Like, oof. Hi.
What are you, 11 this year?
Well, maybe next year we'll get a NASCAR race over here in Canada because we already got the Bush Boys coming over here, and then we have the truck race coming over here as well already.
Oh, nice. Ooh, toffee peanuts. Yum, yum.
Yeah. Well, because we have a really nice road course, and a lot of these drivers don't like it. Because there's a lot of tight turns.
My favorite driver is really good on road courses, so.
I heard that they're thinking of putting in a NASCAR track by.
Well, you see, I had two favorite drivers, but my favorite drivers retired: Jeff Gordon and, of course, Jimmy Johnson.
Oh, yeah, Jimmy. Hey, here's a sad fact: that 48 car's seen the, victory lane more this season than did the last four. So.
Well, you mean Bowman? You mean Bowman got fucking lucky? Yeah, Bowman got fucking lucky.
He fell into a great car. Yeah, he's a good driver. I mean, I look at Bowman, I'm just like, yeah, keep it up, buddy. I have respect for him. He's a good driver. He's not Jimmy Johnson. Nobody will be a 7-time winner like him.
There you go.
So, but no, he'll probably get a championship in his career. Not
I
this
just
year.
wish Hendrick could have recruited fucking Kevin Harvick.
Yeah.
You know Harvick's a good driver. You know how good Harvick is.
I know. God, he's at the end of his career. I didn't realize today Kurt Busch was 42. He won the race today. I'm like, he's 42?
Are you serious?
Cindy, you still?
Well, it's getting older for drivers anymore. So 42 is basically end of career in NASCAR anymore.
Yeah, pretty much.
They all can't beat Tom Brady. He'll be 80 in a wheelchair throwing the slinging
Stick your name in my green room.
Well, look how long it took fucking Darrell Waltrip to fucking retire. Okay, you ain't driving like you used to, buddy. You just might as well give it up.
I think he's doing the SRX, isn't he?
So,
yeah,
I'm not sure what he's doing. Oh, last time I see him, he's announcing, going, boogity, 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 boogity. Okay, enough of your fucking boogity, boogity there, buddy.
Boogity, 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 boys. Let's go racing. Yeah,
Yeah, let's go racing, boy.
He retired last year. Oh my gosh, they're bumping and grinding. Look at that. They're bump drafting.
Yeah.
He was, I don't know, he cracked me up. Inadvertently just cracked me up.
Well, Cindy, I'd send you one, but I don't see you in my green room no more. So
Oh.
either you backed out, or you need to go in there and say hi to me, Yanks, because I don't see you in my green room.
Hang on. I got Cindy over on Twitter.
There you go.
Hang on, Cindy. I'll go over to Twitter. Just give me a few minutes here.
Stella, are you watching
Cindy,
everybody?
Cindy.
Stella's watching everyone.
Pretty kitty.
All right. Hang on, Cindy. Your invite's coming over on Twitter. There, my
incoming.
Okay, incoming. Oh, damn! That didn't work. Hang on.
Did you see that cat's face?
All right, Cindy. There you go.
You see that cat's face? He was looking at all us on the screen and said, "Daddy, who in the hell did you let in your living room?"
Yeah, she's weird.
She said,
earlier on my stream, when last beer came up, Bailey, my male cat, the black cat, ran up to my main monitor and just smacked it, like read it last beer, and he was looking for his cat, Gracie. Yeah, pretty funny. He's like, I know that person. Where's your cat? Where's Gracie? Right, Stella?
No.
Yeah.
No.
You can't really see her breathing, but man, she snores like a freight train too. It's pretty bad.
I have that problem here too.
No, your cat's telling you.
Yeah, well, it's funny though when my husband farts, the cat pissed at it.
Well.
That's hilarious. What are you doing, Stella?
Surprised Tom didn't wake up one night because one of my cats was hitting it.
Lucy, what are you doing?
Oh, man, I'll never forget my mom's cat. My dad did something in bed and spooked, and it bit him right in the ass cheek. And I'm talking about sunk all four of the two canines and the bottom fangs right into his ass cheek. Hey, I have never heard my dad cuss like that in my life.
You're like, whoa, that's.
There we go.
Well, he called my mom everything but mom. Okay.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, that's not good.
No.
My parents adopted this Siamese cat from the shelter. Supposed to be my mom's cat, but no, she chose Daddy.
Yeah. Well, just put it this way, 2 days later, we no longer had a cat, and my mom didn't talk to my dad for 3 solid weeks.
Oh, that's good. Now, Mojo was a Seal Point Siamese, and it had Skeet. She was also Seal Point, and they both are
Yeah.
They both have passed on, but I have their collars on my front door, so every time I open up my front door, the bells ring.
Yeah.
I was like, oh.
Our first cat that we had got hit and killed.
Jeez. Don't listen to that. You're not getting hit.
Yeah.
Not tonight.
I always threatened mine. I pointed the collars on the deal by the door. I said, "You see that? You want to end up there? Keep pushing it."
Yeah. Yeah.
I was so down about one of my cats dying. My parents adopted me one the next day. I still have her.
Yeah. Oh.
I've had her for 12 years.
I call her everything under the sun. She doesn't use a litter box anymore. She hasn't for a few years. So that's why I have to redo my flooring. Because my carpet shot. Right?
Hello, Cindy. How are you? Thank you for joining us.
Hey,
Good to see you.
Hey, beautiful.
You trying to
Cheese
say
and
shit?
crackers. It took me less time to have a heart attack than it did to get up here.
Okay.
All right. Okay. We'll go with that.
Hey, you hear that, everybody? If you start having a heart attack, jump on here. It'll take longer.
That's right. Yeah, jump on Cindy. She'll save you.
Yeah, really. Hey,
Cat-
everybody. It's so nice to meet you, Chadeo.
Nice to meet you, too.
Cindy is a sweetheart. You're
Aw.
in love with her.
Hey, don't be talking dirty to that lady.
Yeah, she's
Anthony,
come on.
Look, the main reason I came up here, I got to be perfectly honest, is what the hell were you saying you were doing in the back seat, Chadeo?
Beer reviews.
Oh, I was going to say, because I haven't done that since I was in high school.
No, it wasn't that. But there's an innuendo there with that naming. That's when I'm like, oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah.
Backseat beer reviews. That's got to be a thing.
I was like, damn.
So that's what us Colorado kids call
Yeah, but
it
see-
now.
What Cindy's trying to say, back in her younger years, she got in the back seat with or without a beer.
Yeah, right?
Back in my younger years, I didn't give a shit if you had a beer or not. Let's go, baby.
God, I love you, Cindy. Life is better with you in it.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Now I'd be like, oh God, my knee. It's locked. No,
Right?
no, don't step on that. Oh my.
Hey, roll the window down. I got a cramp. I got to straighten my legs.
Yeah, see, it just isn't the same after a certain age.
We be
Sturdy.
done. Hurry up,
Hey,
man.
well, hey, I just had my heart fixed. Don't be telling me that.
Or weight requirement either.
Oh, God.
Damn, it's a good thing I lost a lot of weight when I was in the hospital.
It's like, could you just get behind and push the butt back? Maybe I can get back there that way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, I hope that's you, not the shift stick.
Right?
Oh, here we go.
So
And
that's
then I
what
would-
wearing a clutch means, huh?
And then I would have to say, oh, that was the shift stick.
I just
Maybe
had
we
a bad
should
image.
stay with that.
I just had a bad image to be riding. Damn, baby, you ain't done yet? Honey, turn the light on. You've been on the shifter for the last 30 minutes.
Emergency brakes. Emergency brakes.
Yeah, no, the emergency is broken. Why? Because you broke it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you don't
That's
want to know.
funny.
Hey, look, it's been a long time. I wouldn't know either one. I'd just be thrilled to be on one of them.
Hey, honey, hey, honey, you're making the earth move. No, you dumbass, you knocked the emergency brake off and rolling downhill.
Yeah. Jeez.
Anthony, damn, you might get the same image in my head now.
Shit.
Yes, Donna. Yes, you did, my love.
Yeah.
Damn. All right. I surrender. That's it. I'm waving my flag.
America.
There you go, Dan.
If that's what
There
you
you
want
go.
to call it, Ron, okay. We'll call it your flag.
Now, goddamn it, Ron,
There
if
you
you're
go.
gonna do it right, you do it like the French. You have that flag where you can strip all the colors off till it's white.
Now, if you want
Okay,
to do it right, if you want to
That's
do it
funny.
right, fly the flag of Colorado and Chadeo, and I would be like, cool.
I have a
Oh, you
Colorado
mean
flag.
Colorado? You know the flag of Colorado.
Colorado,
No, it's Colorado.
Colorado.
I'm so sick and tired of hearing Colorado. I'm like, it's not an O towards the end of it. It's an A.
It's an A.
No, it's not.
It's Colorado, just like it's Missouri.
No, it's not. At the end,
Missouri, it's
no,
Missouri.
it's Colorado.
Oh well, hell, I called it misery,
But
okay.
people call it Colorado. I hear Colorado all the time. I'm like, yeah, can you please move back to where you came from and learn how to actually pronounce the state's name? Thank you.
Yeah. What is that valley from California?
Oh,
It's not
people try to like, you're saying the state's name wrong. I'm like, I've been here for almost 38 years. I think I know how to say the state's name.
Arvada.
I hear Arvada, and I'm like, no, it's Arvada.
I hear that too, and it's like, no.
Well, dreams. Looks like you have to move out of Colorado.
Ron, I'm going to kick your butt.
Or I hear like Auraria. I hear people call it Auroria. I'm like, it's Auraria.
Auraria.
Don't try to get Auraria and Aurora mixed.
Hello, Go Fish. Good to see you, my dear.
Ah, Go Fish.
In
Go
here.
fish. Good
Do you have any
evening.
aces? No, Go Fish.
Before you say it, I don't have any ice cream. Mm-mm.
Oh, I do.
Yeah, Colorado's out of ice cream.
What?
We've got plenty because we eat that
Why?
crap in the winter when it's like 0 degrees out.
Oh, yeah.
We eat ice cream all year around here. I love eating ice cream on a cold day. You're already cold, so why the hell not?
Ice cream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream in Colorado.
Ronald.
Ooh, we got a
There you go.
Ronald, no less.
Nobody here by that name.
Oh, bullshit.
Nice to see you too, Go Fish. A little bit.
Potter time.
Ron, just embrace it. It's you. Embrace it.
And then I have to wake up Anthony. His
Yep.
wife goes, I need you to say Anthony's name really loud.
Hmm.
I don't want to know why.
She's trying to wake him up.
That was my video. Oh, we got 28 more minutes before my video is actually up.
Yeah.
Then I have to release it after I do my little ding, 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 ding.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't believe how much I had to crop and chop and slice this out, slice that out, get rid of this, get rid of that. Okay, that camera angle wasn't right. Turn the damn thing, chop that thing off. It's like, oh, shit.
That's me tomorrow downtown. I'm not looking forward to it. It's going to be a fun video, but just, yeah.
I do not pity you on that one, Chadeo.
What I'm probably going to
Damn.
do is just kind of loop around, like, at first, just to be like, all right, I want to capture that. Fuck that. You know? That's something I want to get. I don't care about that. I got Tony Gwynn over here, whatever.
Do you know where my phone is?
It's only a 28 minute video, and it took me 3.5 hours to figure it out.
Yeah, that's usually that's average.
I'm going to find out. But
It's no wonder I don't like editing.
Yeah,
I really don't.
2
It
hours.
was pissing me off. I was getting so impatient with the damn thing. It wasn't doing what I wanted to do. I'm like, all right, let's try this. All right, that didn't work. All right, let's try this. Okay, that finally worked.
Yep.
Anthony, I'm jealous. Just thought I'd let you know.
Oh, well,
I'm not-
Go Fish was asking me what was good tonight, and I was showing her what I was eating.
I know, and I'm jealous, and I'm not too proud to say so.
John, I'm not.
You know what else is good tonight? All right, I got my pistachio nuts here. There you go. All right.
Oh, I
you know
love
what?
pistachios.
Oh, I love them things, but you know what pissed me off? the 3-pound bag I used to buy for like $4.25 is like almost $12 now.
Yeah, why? Why?
Well,
Supply and demand. That's why.
Yep. It's like the Pocky chip used to be what, $15, and now it's like 55. I'm like, fuck that.
yeah.
What is?
Yeah.
The one chip challenge is like $55 on Amazon anymore. I'm like, nope, not doing that.
Well, it's because everybody in his brother-in-law was buying it. So
Yeah, so I just got like the small little bag of like the haunted ghost peppers for like $2 a small bag. I'm like, done.
yeah.
I'll do
Go
that
Fish
one.
says it can take me hours to edit and under a video, a minute long.
Yep.
After it's wow.
Yeah, it's usually like with gaming. I remember I would like game for like 3-4 hours and I get like 20 minutes of like good content out of it. It's like, oh, that's one of the other reasons I got burned out. I'm like, the editing sucks.
I learned one thing on editing. When you get mad at something, pause the camera before you cuss for the next 20 minutes. Well, you ain't got 20 minutes of editing.
Just snip that out. You're done.
Yeah.
Snip it out. Fade it.
No.
Fade out.
No, Fish, I'm not ignoring you. It's just that I'm a very slow reader. Okay,
Yeah.
I read very slow.
That's
sorry.
funny.
I have to sit there and look at it. I have to, and actually, I'm telling you, I'm telling everybody the truth. I have to sit there and look at it for a few minutes in order for me to actually figure out what's being said.
Oh, I'm looking at the chat right now. It's starting to get more and more blurry.
That's my that's my ADD HD kicking in.
I got that. I got that crap too.
Yeah. So it's
Go Fish, are you not feeling well?
I'm just trying to breathe tonight, my friend. I don't like the sounds of that.
I don't. No. We need Go Fishy to breathe beautifully.
Well, yes, we do.
Well, just remember, if you're going to put hands in Coke, it's done when they turn purple.
Oh,
yeah. I think.
But you never heard that from me, though.
No.
No, we don't need anybody turning purple.
We need Go Fishy to eat ice cream and swim and breathe free.
I like when they turn purple. They have that look in their eyes like, please, Master, let go.
And
I am so sorry, Go Fish, that you're struggling. When it comes to breathing, because my son is such a severe asthmatic, anybody who has trouble breathing, I just get worried. So I hope you feel better, and I will lift you in prayer tonight.
Oh.
I can't do anything else. I wish I could.
Oh, speaking
so
of
I
that,
can only offer prayer. What?
You know, Dr. Ron, you know I don't fib. Yes, I know you don't fib.
Yeah.
And Cindy, I'm offering prayer for you too.
Thank you, Angel. Thank you. I continue to need them, and I appreciate every single one of them.
Dreams, how's Mama?
Her blood sugar was 300 today. She's in the nursing home right now, so she's in a good place right now for that.
That's good.
Oh yeah.
Yes, Fish, I hope you're feeling well soon.
Mm-hmm.
If need be, step outside and get some air.
You be taking care of her now.
Anthony, thank you for.
Oh yes.
For asking.
That's
no problem.
I will be. Yes, I love the purple. Yeah, we all love the color purple too. Just we don't want to be turning purple.
Right.
But yeah, no, that's not a good thing.
Yeah.
No.
My dad hangs out with my mom all day long at the
Nice.
So.
Oh, bless his heart.
Yeah.
I'm just glad that she's better than she was last week. Last week we were like, "Oh my God, this could be it." I mean, what could we do?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I decided that since she didn't have a voice, I was going to be her voice. So I told her everyone knock out this negative stuff. We don't do that right now.
Well, it's don't happen to all, but
Yeah.
majority. What pissed me off, like when my grandma passed, my grandfather only lasted a year after she passed.
Mm-hmm.
And that's because he mourned himself. I mean,
Yeah.
he's all, yeah.
My
But I mean,
brother's
they were
roommate,
married 78 years, so that's a long time.
my
Yeah.
brother's roommate goes, well, I don't mean to speak ill of the dead, and I'm like, back off.
Wait,
Back
wait, 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 wait. What do you mean you stopped breathing? What, like, I
Yeah.
don't want to get personal, and you don't have to answer me, but wait, what?
Yeah.
Like
I
I
got
said, my son
Um,
has severe asthma, and so that scares me when I see stuff like
Yeah.
that.
well, Cindy, you're not supposed to be mixing bleach and 409 together.
Now you tell me, butt munch.
Dang it.
He has a butt munch, isn't he?
Yes, now you tell
No,
me.
no,
Yeah.
and you're not supposed to be mixing bleach and vinegar together either.
Mm.
Oh, hell no. No.
Why is
Okay.
that
No.
just from personal
Okay,
No.
Wait, wait,
so
wait, wait, wait. Back up. You're not supposed to mix bleach and vinegar? Are you serious?
Yes,
yeah,
don't. Don't.
don't do that.
It
I do
will.
that all the time.
Well,
No,
you,
no, no,
Okay.
no,
Wait,
no.
no,
That produces a lot of fuming gases,
Oh,
mhm.
I could see that. Yeah.
and
And
especially with
also
someone with asthma. And with someone with asthma, that can,
kill them.
basically knock them
Kill
out
them.
and kill them.
Yep.
Yeah.
I do that all the time.
darn.
I did not know.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
unfortunately,
the problem with it,
when you have an idiot running around the house mixing all types of different chemicals together, thinking that it's going to clean everything, you're polluting the environment and hurting other people in the house. Not,
well, it's
but
not
you
Just
don't
call
that.
give
me
a
an
shit.
idiot.
When you
You
mix, when you
just
mix,
call me an idiot.
when you mix bleach and
No, I
vinegar,
didn't call you an idiot. I'm calling
Oh,
someone else an idiot who does
oh,
it all the time, who
Yeah.
has been
well,
told to
the problem
stop and
is
ignores
people
it.
don't realize when you mix bleach and vinegar, not
yeah.
only not only does it release a noxious gas, it also releases one you can't smell, and that's the one that'll fucking kill you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am standing here with my mouth wide open going, holy shit, I do it all the time.
No, stop doing that.
Well, I am
Right
now.
now, like right now.
Oh, jeez.
Like
No,
I have a
you gonna,
spray bottle that is mixed with water, vinegar, and bleach.
oh girl,
Jeez.
look,
Oh, damn, no.
if you gonna use vinegar, you don't need to use anything else. Vinegar by itself
Exactly.
is
If
enough.
if you
Yeah.
want to do something, vinegar, water, and baking soda.
Yeah,
But then when you have people, Cindy, I'm not including you, but when you tell certain people that you're not supposed to do that, well, I don't give a shit what it says on the damn, on women's or the computer and blah, blah, blah. No, because you don't care about the other people in the house that you're fucking killing each jackass.
Mm-hmm.
See, I never knew. I mean, obviously, I'm going to dump it out and I'm never going to do it again. But I'm so glad for some reason this came up because I knew about bleach and 409, never about
Yeah.
bleach and vinegar.
Never
Ever.
mix bleach and vinegar. That's a big no-no.
I will go fish. I promise. Cross my brow, hope to grow. I
Yeah,
will
yeah, yeah.
never do it
Please stop
again.
doing. Don't do that no more.
Yeah.
I mix bleach and water and spray my garbage can down, but I'm outside spraying the garbage can down.
Right.
All right,
Yeah.
and that's to keep the maggots down and the flies out of it and everything else, especially in the summertime. But I know because I took my women's training long time ago, and everybody who's taken women's training should know. Even this jackass who's fucking mixing this shit should know you don't mix all these chemicals together.
Okay, so then I have another question.
Yes.
So if I clean something with water and bleach Okay, and it dries. Then can I go over it with vinegar or still not do that?
I don't know why you're cleaning stuff with bleach anyways. Vinegar will do a better job than bleach.
Yeah.
I wouldn't. I would just err on the side of caution and don't do it.
Yeah.
No, because even when you use vinegar or bleach, they both leave residue behind.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
Well, that's
All
why
right.
I do bleach and then follow it up with vinegar.
You don't use bleach as a cleaning agent.
Well,
That's not what it's meant for. It's meant for fucking maybe washing a basement floor, and then you're rinsing it off or spraying it in your garbage can. You don't sit there and clean your fucking toilet with it and throw it in the fucking dishwasher.
No.
well,
Come on.
You know,
yeah.
and all kinds of other stuff. You don't mix it with fucking vinegar and water and bleach, water and vinegar, and start cleaning your fucking windows with it.
I didn't
No.
know. I do now. I
Yeah,
will never
no.
do that again. I'm so
Sorry.
glad this came up, though.
I tell people the only time I ever recommend using bleach for a cleaner if you're cleaning up mold.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only time, really.
Okay.
Other than that, vinegar and water by itself is plenty.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Bleach is a very corrosive chemical.
Yeah.
Damn.
Stick your hand in a thing of bleach and leave it in there for 10 minutes, and you tell me how you're going to feel after it comes out. It's going to start burning.
If it takes the color out of a fabric, then you know it's strong.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, who here has had pure bleach on their hands, and then for hours your hands feel slimy and slick?
Yeah.
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 Gross. Yeah.
And,
All right,
and
guys.
putting bleach in, and what happens when you put bleach in the dishwasher day in and day out? You fuck up the seals inside, and sooner or later the dishwasher's going to go, that's it, I've had enough, I quit.
Yes.
You
Yeah.
know, besides that, if you want
Bleach
to clean
is
it, if
scary.
you want to clean a dishwasher, you just put
Scary.
distilled vinegar and run that through it. That's all you got to do.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
All right, guys. I'm gonna head out.
All right,
All right,
man.
Chadeo.
Yeah.
Ambushed.
Thanks
It
for
was
coming up,
so
brother.
nice to
Cheers,
meet
guys.
you, and I'm so glad I subbed up and couldn't hardly wait
Yeah.
to see you.
Mhm.
Yeah. Enjoy those backseat beer reviews.
You got it, buddy.
All right, there we
Have
go.
a good night. Bye.
All right,
Yeah,
cheers,
man.
brother. Later.
Okay, so Anthony and Ron, I have a
Yes.
question.
Okay.
So today I had to go get my labs drawn. Okay.
Mhm.
Now, I have not had labs drawn since I was in the hospital for the heart attack. Obviously, I'm on medication for it, blood thinners and platelet, whatever. Anyway,
Right.
for the first time since I can remember, like they had trouble getting a vein and keeping it inflated or from rolling. I mean, I'm stuck everywhere. Did I just happen to get a bad tech, or is this something that's going to happen because of the meds?
Well, I can't answer that because, for one, I'm not a doctor.
Right, yeah.
Well, I didn't know if you've had problems.
No, I haven't had problems like that yet. Knock on wood. There. But anyways, no, I'm not a doctor, so I can't say anything on that one, Nancy.
You know,
Next time, maybe request.
Nancy, I was going to. Why was I going to call you Nancy? Cindy.
Did you
Sorry, my
almost
bad.
call me Nancy?
Yes, I did. I'm sorry.
yeah,
I got a
wish-
lot of. I got a lot of things on my mind right now.
Yeah, I wish I could answer that for you too, Cindy. But the only thing ever changed on my labs is my blood sugar, and that's about it nowadays.
I would just request a different tech just so you can kind of, by process of elimination, figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Oh,
that'd be
go
up to her.
fish. Okay, so go fish. This is what the dealio is. And I know there's good and bad because I've had both, unfortunately. So in April, I had 2 Widowmaker heart attacks within an hour of each other. Praise God, I'm still here. That being said, I'm on blood thinners and something else, and I can't remember what it's called, but it's to help like the platelets not come
Beta
back or
blocker,
whatever. Yeah.
beta blockers.
So my
Mm.
thing is that for the first time in forever, they had a hard time drawing blood from me because they said that my veins either would collapse or they'd roll. Now, is this because of the new medication, or did I just potentially get not a great tech?
Well, it's not that. It might be because she does that. Her veins roll, but it's just something she's done all her life.
I
Well,
haven't.
that'd be hereditary then.
Mm-hmm.
It's never happened before, but oh my God, like she finally
Yeah,
had
but
Wow.
you got to understand when your body goes through major stress like heart attacks and strokes and
uh-huh.
aneurysms and all that, your body will change
Yeah.
because it's
Right.
damaged. You know.
I just wondered if it was
Yeah.
because of the meds or what, because I got it in both arms, and then finally she had one of those little tiny needles, I forget what they call, in the hand.
Yeah.
Oh
A
my,
butterfly needle.
thank you. Oh
Yeah.
my
Yeah.
God, she dug with that one the worst. And before I left, it was swollen and bruised immediately. Oh my
Yeah.
God, I was in such pain.
That's what I was getting ready to say. Go fish. By that time, I would have asked for another technician. Yeah, I would have said, "Hey, look, I ain't trying to be rude, but I need somebody in here that knows what they're doing or has more experience."
Well, see, and I
Well,
would
I
have.
know when they were trying to give me my my morphine, and they're going, I said, "Here, use that vein right," but it's moving around. I said, "Here, I'll hold it for you." Just because that's the vein everybody uses, but you seem, and I'm watching. I'm like, why is it fucking rolling around?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh, okay. So go fish. See, go fish again. I
Yeah.
didn't know if it was because of the new meds that this was going to be a potential ongoing problem, or I just had a bad text. So thank you for
No,
telling me.
a vein can roll on anybody. Just some people it rolls more than others.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never had
Yeah.
that before.
Yeah, you know, you start pumping up your arm, you got this one big vein that really pops out, the real fat thing that's really thick. But
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
sits in between your elbow and stuff, and it starts rolling around when they're trying to poke at it, just like moving.
Yeah. Yeah, that's another good one too. Make sure you drink a lot of water before you grab for it.
And I
Yeah,
do that only
Unless
because
it's
I want to make sure that.
unless it's a fast one, because then they don't want you drinking or eating anything.
no, they want no, yeah, you know, you got to fast for 12 hours, then go for all your needles and stuff, get everything sucked out of you, and
Right. Well, and this was also what I thought was peculiar. I don't know if it'll change, but like I said, this is the first set of labs I've had since the heart attack. So they said that they did not want it a fasting lab, they wanted a true
mm,
lab. Does
But
that
it depends
even
on
make
what they're looking for.
sense?
It
yeah.
depends on what the doctor's looking for. They'll order different tests.
Mm.
And the one thing that a lot of you don't know about Goldfish was going through EMT training at one point in time.
Wow.
Yeah, so she knows quite a bit about it.
Oh, trust me, my wife gets bad texts all the time, man, because
Hmm.
her veins roll real easy. And if you don't know what you're doing as a lobotomist or a phlebotomist, whatever they call them, you'll bruise her real easy.
Yeah.
Well, and
One of them bruised her so bad in her arm, I wanted to go in there and smack her in the face.
oh my gosh,
Yeah.
poor thing. And that's
Then you end
why
up
I
with this.
asked. But I'm gonna, at least now I know from talking to Go Fish that no, it wasn't potentially me. It was potentially her. So usually I tell them you get 2 sticks and then you get somebody else. She had 4 sticks, and that was with her fishing
Mm,
around even. Never again.
right.
So that's what I said. You have the right to say, hey, because I've done it myself. When I watch one and she be done jab me twice, I go, hold on, honey. I ain't trying to be mean. And I look at someone in here, a
Yeah.
senior. Somebody
Yeah.
get over here and show her how to do this, because I'm not a dartboard.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm so bruised up, and it actually hurts in my hand.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So I'm
And
not going to do that.
Go Fish was, I was a phlebotomist and first responder EMT training and for paramedic and
With a
lab tech too. So
Yeah, that's what
there
she
you
said.
go.
She was a
Yeah.
phlebotomist. That's why I was asking her all those questions.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
But as
ladies
for
and
drinking a lot of
gentlemen,
water before your lab work, yeah, I'm
uh-huh.
told you're not allowed to drink anything. Not even, you can have maybe a little bit of water, just a couple of sips of water, but that's it.
Right.
It depends on what test you're having.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was told no coffee, no juice, no nothing. Don't eat nothing. Just you got to fast for 12 hours. Okay, great. All right.
Oh,
So,
no, this baby.
So.
Anyway,
Well,
okay, guys.
I always have to do the fasting lab ones because I'm a diabetic, so they want the true numbers.
Right.
Me too. That's why I couldn't believe they didn't want
Yeah.
the fasting one.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I have taken up everybody's time and talked nonstop, which I know is a shocker to all of you. Go ahead and act shocked. I'd appreciate it.
I really had noticed.
But I am starting to feel my night med, so I probably better jump off before I say something I shouldn't.
What?
All right,
Take
Cindy.
your
Well,
clothes off and get on the floor?
thank you for coming up, my friend. It was good to see you. It was good to hear you.
It's good to see you. You know I love you so much, Ron. You've been such an amazing friend. I love you, Dreams. I love you, Anthony. I love you, Donna. And I'll talk to everybody soon.
All right,
All right,
later.
Cindy. You take care of yourself.
I
Catch you
will.
later.
Thank you. Thank you, Go Fish. Love you. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, it's good. It's good. It's good to hear from Cindy. I like it when she comes up on panel. So I'm glad she's doing good.
Have you heard from Randy lately?
Randy.
Carver's son.
Oh, yeah. Probably a couple of weeks ago, he stopped by. Yeah. He's got. Yeah, he's got a lot of stuff on the go. Even though his dad did pass away. So.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. I haven't really heard from him since Paul
Yeah.
passed away.
Well, he's been keeping busy with work and stuff. So.
Oh yeah, I imagine so. Yeah.
Of course, he does got a new job. He's no longer at the. Last time I heard, he was no longer at the theater. He's now doing some delivery job or something.
Yeah.
So, hopefully, that's going good for him. That's probably taking up a lot of his time, and he's probably got.
Yeah. I knew you had to find other work because of the fact theaters got closed down. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm sure he's busy doing something. He's probably, but I know he had a lot of repairs to do on the cottage and stuff, and so he's probably working on that. He's probably taking some time out to himself, and I don't blame him.
Yeah.
He's probably spending quality time with his wife and everything. So.
Mm-hmm.
I would be too. So.
Yeah. Yeah, Go Fish. It can be difficult. That's why I try to tell him, look, I ain't trying to be mean, but get somebody else in here. I'm not trying to be rude, but I'm not a dartboard. I hate that. I can give you twice, but when you go to stick me the third time, I'll be like, time out.
Yeah.
Let's regroup and rethink this here.
Well, I know when I go for my colonoscopy, then they got the guys sitting there trying to stick needles in right here in my hand, right? I stick in, and he's trying to find his, and he keeps poking him, looking at him. I says, you're going to do that one too many times. I'm going to hit you in the side of the head in a minute because you're really starting to hurt me. Can you get someone else in here who knows what they're doing? He just looked at me, goes, "What did you say?" You heard me. You are starting to hurt me, and I'm going to hit you in a minute.
Well, that's why I told my wife. I told her also on her part, because her veins are small and real easy. I said, before you even sit in that chair, you let them know, hey, I have small veins and they love to roll. That way they don't come at you with the normal needle. Because they do have different size needles they can come at you with, So, I told her you got to let them know. Don't let them poke you twice and find out later,
Yeah.
Well,
the guy kept poking. I'm like, that's really starting to hurt, right? And you're starting to irritate me. He says, well, I can't give. I said, get somebody else in here because you're really starting to piss me off.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I tell people too, you got to open your mouth sometimes. Let them know, hey, I ain't trying to be mean. I ain't trying to tell you to do that, but I'm letting you know my veins are small and they roll. So, let's get a game plan here with the right needle. I don't want you in there.
Yeah. Well, the guy tells me, you're just going to feel like a little prick. Next thing you know, it's like, hey, man, that hurts. What the hell are you doing?
I usually make my full bottom slab. She goes, you're going to feel a little prick. And I said, yeah, that's what my wife says all the time.
Yeah, I know. And I like it when they turn around and say, it doesn't really hurt. I don't know. Do you got my hand all of a sudden? Do you feel what I'm feeling? Here, give me the needle and I'll show you exactly what you're doing to me.
Or like my friend, he'd be in there. Okay, let me know when you're going to do it. Let me know when you're going to do it. And he's got his eyes closed. She goes, honey, I'm already done.
Damn. Even when I went for my heart operation, the guy's there bounding my arm. He goes, what are you doing? He says, well, I'm taking your arm down. He says, why? Because I'm going to stab you. And I says, I said to him, this one over here is free, right? He just looked at me and said, what's that mean? I said, you're only going to hurt me once.
No, what you
I'm
do?
I'm tired of you guys trying to stick something in here, in this area where you should be sticking somewhere along here, but you guys want to go in here for some reason, and that really hurts. And if you hurt me, I'm going to hit you.
Well, go to the medical center in Shreveport, Louisiana, and go in there and ask one of them guys, hey, do you remember a guy named Anthony? Because they had me tied to those boards, taped to the boards where my arms are like this. And
right.
The one fellow said, did you give him the local yet? And he says, no, I was about ready to. And then the guy said, well, let me do it because I need more practice, And I'm laying there going, what the hell you mean more practice? What the hell? I ain't no damn guinea pig. And he goes, well, this might hurt a little bit. And I said, it better not hurt at all. He said, well, both your arms are tied down. It'd be all right. I said, buddy, I'm a fucking trained kickboxer. My knee's going to come up to your forehead real fast.
Well, the guy finally stuck the needle in. He finally went in and he looked at me. He says, did that hurt? I says, no. He says, good night.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Ask him. He'll remember because he stuck it in. He went so deep it hit the bone, and my knee hit him right here in the temple. Yeah.
This is almost like me when I came out of my surgery.
Yep.
I saw them trying to put the oxygen mask back on me, and I grabbed the dude's wrist, and he goes, "This is a fighter."
Yeah.
Well, I don't know, the anesthesia that they used back when I had my jaw broken, they had to put me out in order to wire up my jaw. It's just like I had this weird film coming over my weird taste. I'm like, I felt dizzy. I'm like, and I rose up my head and I went, oh, shit.
Yeah.
The stuff that they gave me at the hospital, he says, good night. I go, what do you mean? Good? Oh. I didn't feel a thing. I didn't, no weird feel. I was out like a light.
Last
that stuff worked real fast.
Last thing I remember is the nurse goes, this is your happy juice.
Yeah.
My mom goes,
yeah, it's my happy juice, yeah.
I was out.
Then I found out they killed me.
No. Yeah, I try to do that all the time. That's why I was trying to let that guy know. He goes, well, I got your arms tied out. I said, no, you better tie my legs too, because, it's just self-defense. When you hurt me like that, them knees are coming up.
Yeah.
And even at my age, I can still put both my knees to the side of my head.
Yeah. Didn't
Yeah.
like the fact after they told me, well, yeah, we deflated your lung, and well, by the way, we had to stop your heart in order to fix the valve. And that, so I'm sitting there, I'm thinking to
Wow.
myself, so I was basically, I come in there alive, and you operate on me,
You're considered clinically dead.
you kill me, and
Yeah.
then you bring me back. Okay, all right.
They have
How
to.
much?
They can't have the heart one.
Yeah, I know. I was on a heart machine. Oh no, you were on a machine. We were keeping you alive. I'm thinking, yes,
Oh, they keep
good
your
thing.
blood. They keep your blood circulating.
Bypass.
Yeah.
The
I
bypass.
didn't like the fact when they told me, oh yeah, by the way, we stopped your heart when you were out. Oh,
Yeah.
thank you.
But your body was still getting oxygen, like the
Yeah.
Dream Center put you on that bypass machine that puts oxygen in your blood for it.
I said to the doctor, I said, the other doctor that was in there, and I said, why wasn't I not told all this up front? He said,
Yeah.
you weren't. I said, all I was told is that you're going to split my ribs open, like you're going to spread my ribs apart.
Well, they don't never give you the full details.
And deflate one of my lungs, and that'll be it.
Come on, look. Let me tell you.
Nobody said anything about stopping my heart and basically killing me.
Well, that's because basically, if you told everybody every single little detail, they wouldn't show up for the freaking surgery. Okay.
No, they wouldn't.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
You got to realize sometimes the medical profession is like the military. They don't tell you why you in there and blew shit up. They just tell you to go in there and blow shit up.
Don't ask.
They just tell you what you need to know, and you didn't need to know that. Yes, as soon as we knock you out, we're going to stop your heart and kill you. Oh, thank you.
Well, that's why they have a term, clinically dead.
Right.
Don't walk towards that light, Ron. Next time you see that big light, run from it.
Yeah, exactly, GoFish. That's what I'm saying. If they told everybody every single little detail, you'd be like, no.
Yeah, I know. I would stay home. I'm glad you're okay. Yeah, I'm glad I'm okay too. I'm glad I'm still here.
Yeah.
So, because hell, I wasn't ready to go yet, but I just wanted to get things fixed and done
Well,
and over with.
I hit in the temple and knocked him out. A couple days later, I seen him and I apologized. He says, no. He says, my fault. You warned me and I didn't tie your leg.
But they did tell me when you wake up, you are going to be in a lot of pain, and they weren't kidding.
Well, yeah, because your lung was deflated, man. People don't realize a deflated lung is no joke.
No, it fills up with fluid awful quickly too. By the way,
yeah, because it's dust. Yeah, they flattened it, man.
Yeah, it's just like
a balloon.
Yeah, so they deflate my lungs, stop my heart, and I'm breathing on one lung, and I got a machine circulating my blood.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. It's called life support.
Yeah, no shit.
Ron, you're just an honorary Canadian. You just.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I was in a lot of pain, and the funny thing is, when I said to the nurse, I says, "Excuse me," and they're going, "What?" I'm in a lot of pain. It goes, "Well, get off your phone." I said, "Why? How does being on my phone give me a lot of pain? Just give me some fucking morphine," I said. And don't be a bitch about it. I looked at her and I said, "Don't be a bitch about it."
At least she was in a clinical deal to where they did the deal. When I deflated my right lung, it's because I wrecked a motorcycle, a dirt bike out in the woods, and I put a branch in the side of my rib cage, and it punctured my lungs and collapsed. So not only was I awake, I was still trying to breathe.
Oh shit!
Yeah, and I remember when the EMTs got there, the first thing they said, and I could barely talk, and they said, all I said was morphine. And hey, they didn't argue with me, man, because when they seen that stick still in my rib cage and they could hear the air gushing out the side, yeah, that guy went. Here comes the morphine.
Yes. Yes, Go Fish. I did sail through it quite well. Thank the Lord.
Thank God.
There we go. Yeah.
He's like, "You walked out of the woods like that?" And I'm like, Hey, it was hurting. I had to do something.
Ron, how are you doing on the quitting smoking thing?
What? Run that one? I didn't.
Because I know that Ron was quitting smoking after all that.
Oh. I don't like that look.
Yeah, well, you know.
Just say, kind of like some of the Christian, he kind of slid back a little bit.
You say you're working on it, it'd be easier to say it.
He's trying to say he backslide just a little bit.
Anthony and I, we did the hard way of quitting smoking, huh?
No. I'm gonna tell you, the first time I ever quit, I did it on my own, and that was rough. It really was. Now my second time quitting was easy because I was in a freaking coma.
That's right. You know how it is. End up getting stressed out, and it's just like, okay, I'm gonna kill somebody in a minute.
Mine, spending a week in the ICU did it.
That's how I started back the first time I quit. The first time I quit, I hadn't smoked for 8 years, and some shit happened in my life. And I told my kids, I said, either I'm gonna drink or I'm gonna smoke. My son went and got me a fucking carton of cigarettes and brought it to me because he don't like me when I'm drunk.
How did my mom?
All right. Sorry to interrupt, but Chadeo says you all rock. You all have a good night. All right, Chadeo, thanks for coming up on panel, man. We shouted your channel out, and hopefully we can get your, your subscriber base up a little bit. That's great. Thank you for being here.
Yep. But, yeah, because I ain't gonna lie to nobody. I was a mean drunk.
What helped me the most is my mom told me that I'm so proud of you and checking in daily to see how I was doing with it.
Yeah. Well, the first time I ever really quit, I learned you have to do it for you, nobody else. Not your family, not your kids, not your friends, not your buddies. You got to do it because you want to do it, or it'll never happen.
Yeah, but then again, of course, if you really want to quit, you have to stay away from people that smoke. And then, of course, the people that smoke have to respect and please don't smoke around me. And that really never.
Oh, after I quit smoking, you don't smoke in my house. You don't smoke in my car.
No,
so you go outside. Like my wife smokes, but she goes outside. And if I'm in the car, there's no smoking, period.
Fish, please, and please go outside and get some air.
Yep.
You need caffeine.
Yeah.
She needs some sort of a caffeine to open up airways.
Yeah.
I
don't know.
I need my filter.
Yeah. Yeah, but I haven't smoked in my house for years. My third oldest daughter, which is getting married next November, she was about 8 years old and had ear problems all the time. And the doctor asked me, he said, "Just you and your wife smoke?" "Yeah." "You smoke in the house?" "Yeah." He said, "Quit fucking smoking in the house with kids." So we stopped smoking in the house. That was me and my second wife started that. And after we stopped smoking in the house, Samantha never had another earache. She was allergic to something in the chemicals of the cigarette that, when you're sitting there smoking in the house, all that residue was getting in her ear.
There's a lot of chemicals in smoke.
Oh yeah, there's 3,000 chemicals in one fucking cigarette. 3,000 fucking chemicals in one cigarette.
Well, because they put arsenic in it.
Well, that's to keep the rats and stuff out.
Yeah.
The rats love to chew on tobacco, believe it or not.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
Trust me, I used to work on tobacco farm.
Yeah. Well, they chew on it because it helps deworm them.
Yeah.
It's a natural dewormer for them, so they eat tobacco.
Mm-hmm.
I was smoking so long that smoke was for 50 cents a pack.
Well, that's like when I had my aneurysm and shit, and my veins softened, and that's the reason I had the blowout. The doctor said, he said, "I'm a smoker myself, so I'm not telling you this." He said, "It's not the cigarettes killing you. it's all the shit that man puts into it before he gives it to you. It's killing
Right.
you. And they
Right.
broke it all down. They showed the 4 chemicals in it that they found so much in my body it softened the veins in my body.
Mm.
That's why I ended up with that balloon on that one, and of course that balloon just kept getting bigger and bigger, and then it just went. Because by all means, according to 3 neurologists, I should not even be talking, breathing, walking, or nothing. Yeah. They still don't know how I fucking survived where I blew out, because it was right at the bottom base of the brain on the right side. The whole vein just fucking. He said, "You ever seen an 18-wheeler tire blow and shred?" He said, "That's what your vein looked like."
Yeah, when an 18-wheeler tire blows, it sounds like a shotgun going off.
Well, he's talking about how it just debris out, pieces all over the place.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, it just goes bang.
Yeah. But he said that's what your vein looked like. And that's why they took 2 stents and 2 coils to close it back.
Well, you figure you
Yeah.
figure in the average tractor trailer tire, when you're running dualies and stuff, there's 105 pounds per square inch of pressure sitting there.
Honey, careful.
And when that goes, it's not a pretty sight.
And they had me eating, what was that one pill? I was eating every 4 hours. I had to take one. It was the size of a freaking horse pill. Nematol or Nematol. Put it this way, a 28-day supply of that stuff was $280. And I was having to take it one every 4 hours.
Yep, you're gonna go
for almost 2 years. Yeah, that shit was expensive.
Keep on doing it.
Let's put it this way, my savings account got drained fast. My insurance wouldn't pay for it.
So,
Yep.
go for it.
Yeah, I remember when them neurologists, they had charts and everything, breaking everything down, showing me exactly what was in a cigarette and what 4 chemicals actually pinpointed to my cause. And man, if you would just see some of the crap that's in a cigarette, man, it'd blow your freaking mind, man.
Embalming fluid.
Strychnine, which is there to keep the roads out. They say they wash it, but come on. That'd be like me saying, "Hey, I sprinkled your cookie with cyanide and then I rinsed it off a little bit, so you should be fine."
Yeah.
I heard that embalming fluid is in it.
Yeah. Strychnine's in it, tar, oh God. I'd have to,
Acetone.
there's all kind of shit in that son of a gun, man.
I'm just glad I don't do it anymore.
Yeah.
But
I miss it, but I'm never going back to it.
I will, however, smoke weed because it helps me out.
Yep. But I think what happened to me, my wife can even tell you this: if I smell a cigarette, I get ill. I get
Me too.
really ill.
My eyes burn. My eyes completely burn.
I mean, I get nausea and I become a dick real fast.
I remember
There you go.
Tom took me to go get my hair cut last year, or 2 years ago. And
Hello, Joe's Candle. How you doing? Good to see you.
He was wheeling me next to somebody or by someone who had a smoke.
Mm-hmm.
My eyes got really red and I was really itchy and I was sneezing. I was coughing, everything, right? Remember that?
Yeah.
Keep going on that.
Oh, look, my video is almost done.
Yeah.
Got a minute left.
Hey, Joe Candles, what's going on?
Yep, Joe's Candle. Thank you for tuning in. Good to see you.
I'm just glad I don't smoke no more.
You need something? You just come see that?
The mere price of it now keeps me from smoking.
You go outside?
Yeah, well, I need to surround myself with non-smoking people. There you go.
That's what I had to do. I don't even allow smoking in this house at all.
Yeah, but I mean, it's hard, but it can be done because my second wife and my third wife I'm married to now smoke. It does make it
Mhm.
harder,
Yeah,
but it can be done. My second wife wouldn't stop smoking for nothing, so I quit anyway just to spite her, to show her that she wasn't going to stop me.
right.
But that's because I wanted to quit, not because I was trying to quit for somebody else.
Hmm.
So if you're trying to quit for somebody else, I'm telling you right now, you will not
It's
succeed.
not going to work.
The first time you get pissed or aggravated,
It was probably the first 2 weeks. The
Yep.
first 2 weeks, it was really tough.
Yeah, I know that feeling all too well.
Yep. I've been there, trust me. Like I said,
But trust me, when I wake up in the morning, it's going to be a long time before I have one of those. Because shit, I used to wake up in the morning, even before I had a coffee. What's the first thing I grab? Smoke and go. Psh!
Yeah.
no, we
I
talking
don't,
about
I don't, I don't do that anymore. I get up, and make my coffee. I'm up for 4 or 5 hours, and the next thing you know, I got this.
that for at
Yeah,
least
okay.
20-some years. First thing I did, I get up, sit on the edge of bed, and before I even put a foot on the floor and got up, I done smoked 2 cigarettes.
Mm.
That was my routine.
Mine,
Oh well.
I have a lot of fear from my mom. It's called fear and common sense kept me on this side of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you got to want to do it. That's the whole thing about it. I mean, I got
Truthfully,
people around me get mad because I can drink and then quit like that. I can smoke something, quit like that, and they're like, "That's bullshit." And I said, "No, because I do it for me, not you." Yeah.
Yeah. There we go.
truthfully, I didn't want to quit smoking when I had to. But
Yeah.
then it's like I just realized that if I kept on smoking, there would be more damage to me. And
Well, yeah, but
Mhm.
you had an eye opener like I did. You know, you don't take a life from somebody else that gives you life and then shit on it.
yeah, that's why with my blood donations, it's like I thought about it. If I smoked, it would be like me
Telling
going
him to go fuck off. Yeah.
pretty much say thanks, but no thanks.
Well, that's like my
Yeah.
uncle I was telling you about. He drunk half his life, destroyed his
Mhm.
liver. He gets a liver donated to him, and what's the first thing he started doing as soon as he got a new liver? Drinking again.
Of course.
I was like, "Are you a fucking idiot? The reason you lost your last liver because you wouldn't put that down." You know. Now,
But you,
occasional drinker, I have no problem with it. I'm talking about this man drunk from the time he got up. I've watched him in a recliner be passed out with a beer on his chest like this. Wake up out of the middle of that pass out and start drinking again. Like, what the? I said, you just got a new liver. Well, yeah, I got a new liver. I can drink again. I said, that's not the point.
That doesn't give you entitlement
Permission to be a
for it.
dumbass. Yeah. Yeah. I said, this is not like a car lot, you know. Some guy had a chunk of his liver cut out to give to you. Yes, I know eventually it grows back, but the point is he
right.
took a risk giving you a half because he could have gave you a half in 2 weeks. The half he had goes, yeah. Yeah.
Well, I think I'm going to shut it down, and
All
Yeah,
right.
I'm falling asleep over here. But
now I'm starting to crash myself. So
Yeah, it's 2 a.m. I need to get the hell off of here anyway.
yeah. All right. Thank you everybody for being here.
Later,
James, Anthony, all the guests that were up here. Thank you for being on panel. Everybody in the chat. Thank you for being here. We'll catch everybody later. Until next time. Take care of yourself, and we'll see you later.
all right.
And now I'm going to push end broadcast.